whistles and buzzers cramped up into one siren. Speaking my blessings on the mic like I'm Pastor Byron. Plenty thoughts in the sea that's stranded on an island. I hear him begging to be heard when it is silence. I'm in my head a lot, steaming like my head is hot. Right into my head is blocked, shut off like a dead bot. Backwards in confusion, I'm expressing what I said I'm not. Chairman of my illness, opposite of Edward Ned Fox. Broken for rivals, bosses took advantage of my sorrow. Trapped as a Carlo, payments made on my car note. I be tuning feelings on the horn, still my sign is hollow. My biggest goal is to pray that I see tomorrow. My mood is anxious, got a feeling that I'm gonna blow. Unlovable assistance, I'm a tortured soul. Heart to heart, if I die first, lay a rose. Thoughts aloud, cheapskates, watch me paying full. Thoughts are like sirens, I'm wildin'. Get a glance on my thoughts, they're poppin'. Turn my thoughts up. Thoughts are like sirens, I'm wildin'. Don't you mute them or all they're calling. They're calling. Once the flame gets to rising, don't you put out the ball of fire. My thoughts are shooting stars with directions like a crossfire. That fairy boy down in hell, I would call a liar. I heard him fixing up a plot with a small pliers. Broken betrayals could've just been prevented. If I never even trusted folks to a high percentage. Had a bit of don't trust till I die kind of vengeance, yeah. Now I'm immune from the sick and feeling splendid, yeah. Though it's a sign of a siren that won't turn off. This what I figure, who could level what I burned off. I got my mind on the money like a confirmed cause. And if I call out for my essence, don't be concerned, boss. Start screaming like emergency alarms. Operation sort of method, getting surgery from self-harm. Constant sense of danger even when nothing's wrong. My paramedic words played, but it wasn't long. Thoughts are like sirens, I'm wildin'. Get a glance on my thoughts, they're poppin'. Turn my thoughts up. Thoughts are like sirens, I'm wildin'. Don't you mute them or all they're calling. They're calling like sirens. Mind stuck in fight or flight, then was offered kid emotions. Pair put together, heart with mine. It's me that's broken, reminders of failures from regrets and emptiness. Had full skeletons in my cellar, I wouldn't empty shit. Thoughts are dragging me bad, the dark place is full. Only you can love me if you start my heart from racing. Feeling like I'm mentally on watch 24/7. Just roll the dice on my mental top, landed on 11. How's it feeling dangerous? Can't stop the weapon. Once it blows inside the skull like Powell, Smith and Wesson. Feeling powerful indeed, but I'm out of control. Catch my critical thinking in flames, but enough smoke. My first ex is dead to me, I be feeling her ghost. My own obsession can be lethal, drills drilling no throat. Knowing something's wrong, but chasing the feeling anyway. Instability is giving my cranium plenty rage. Thoughts are like sirens, I'm wildin'. Get a glance on my thoughts, they're poppin'. Turn my thoughts up. Thoughts are like sirens, I'm wildin'. Don't you mute them or all they're calling. They're calling like sirens. Just a lonely kind of nigga with flashbacks and triggers. Loud noise equals instant mental spirals growing bigger. Passive events replaying without any kind of warning. Living in survival mode, contemplating the sorting. Hypervigilance is swirling me around in temptation. Giving in so easily, I'm hitting fouls on the bench. And I be having difficulty with my destructive habits. Still listening to the thoughts inside my head, fucking static. The car feels relaxing even if it tries to kill me. Hope versus reality, the winner was walking willingly. I always panic over things that never happen. Living exhausted from the what ifs, I'll be snapping. Trust and fear more than light that's floating in this reality. My brain equals a city that don't never sleep. Probably sirens getting louder in my thoughts like a rally. In my head, I'm just that kid